Starting on the mound in this one, Ryan Wu. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Cam Smith.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. And there are 2 down. Vic Caratini at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, getting the nod in this one, Hunter Brown. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Bottom of the first. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Take a look at the lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Cal Raleigh.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
That one finds the zone, and the count now even up. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played an inning, no score. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pitch misses. 2-2.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Fans Swings another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. The 1-1 is fouled off.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
That misses. 3-2 now. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. Second inning here, no score. That's to third, Mastroboni. And he can't come up with it.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Here's Taylor Trammell. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one is absolutely belted. Rodriguez on a dead sprint, racing back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Makes the sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. So the Astros lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now it's Randy Arozarena. His split numbers between June and July there.
Arozarena.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. And that misses off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and now 2-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the second. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Cooper Hummel. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is downstairs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball, it's what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Now it's Zach Short. And that's outside.
That's out.
Two and one now. And that one fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Struggling on the road this season, better results at home. Two outs.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. So next up for Houston, Victor Caratini. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a little high. 3 and 1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next offering in there for a strike, and the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside 3rd. 1 runs in. Altuve rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. In to score from 1st. And they take a 2-run lead. To 2nd, but way too late. Safe there.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So runner at 2nd, 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 and 2 is the count.
Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. late on that fastball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's worth the price of admission. His second homer this series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
So up next, Miles Mastrobuoni. One down, base is empty. That one missed. In there, it's 2-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Two outs, base is empty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Brown done for the afternoon, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
So they
Houston.
turn things over to the righty, Ryan Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Two outs, runner at first. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Trent Thornton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Taylor Trammell up next for the Astros. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
That's a little bit low. Action in the pen down there. Casey Legumina up and loosening in the pen. Number 23 getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach.
So digging in, Zach Short. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back, and it is gone. He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Trent Thornton out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
pitching change here. Number 23.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
3-1.
There's the strike at the knees.
You got a full count.
And that's the strikeout with you. That was pretty nasty. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cal Raleigh. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Framber Valdez, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Or a right-hander loosening up as well. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the
left
out.
Fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. The count 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His second home run of the series, and they inch closer. It's 5-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt, but unfortunately on that one he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. There's the strike.
Full count.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 16th homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Brian Abreu will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brian King.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
King.
Base is empty, one away. Luke Raley, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Mitch Garver. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, Dubon. The throw to second, and that's 2. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, now it's the second baseman, Jose
Leading off for the
Altuve.
Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
That's to third. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Victor Caratini. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2 to count.
That misses the
that's
zone,
down.
and it's 2-2. On the ground to third. In plenty of
That's an
time
out.
to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The first baseman, number 8, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker getting ready to hit. Two down, nobody on. Oh, he botches
Hey,
it.
you beat it up.
Most of the time, first baseman make those picks in the dirt look pretty easy, but that was a tough one on his backhand side right there. He got his glove down and gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick in the pocket. So, unfortunately, his teammate gets tagged with an error.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Two outs. On the outside corner, got him looking. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Mariners 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Josh Hader.
He's throwing the ball very
Now
well
pitching
overall
for
this
Houston.
season. He's been really tough to
Number
get to.
71.
You see that ERA, and that's where you
Josh
love to be.
Hader.
Dominic
Leading
Canzone
up
now
for
at the
the
plate.
Mariners, the right fielder, Dominic.
Part of what makes Hader's
Canzone.
fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker.
No, that's it.
So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. He caught it behind his back to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Good arm side run and
Now
sink on
batting,
that pitch right
third
there.
baseman,
Got inside on it and got him to
Miles.
bounce into that out.
Mastrobuoni.
And now for Seattle, Miles Mastrobuoni. Late with the swing there.
1-2 to count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Now batting, shortstop,
J.P. Crawford will hit next.
Crawford.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a
1 ball,
certain
2
point where
strikes.
you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Hader is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.